Well, now we are live on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here with me, Norberto, and for your patience to get starting here. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Sim. Bom, good morning, Aline. How are you? My name is Norbert. I'm 50 years old and I have been a SAP system developer for 15 years. I work from home. I married to Andressa. Uh, she's 39 years old. We have a son, Pedro. Pedro is 11 years old. We plan to have another child this year. We live in Sertãozinho, in state of São Paulo. I like I like to travel and learn about new places, cultures, and cuisines. I want to learn English to use it when traveling and at work, my work. I have a I have a basic English level and want to improve every day. That's it. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, I will introduce myself. My name is Aline. I am 38 years old. I did a birthday last week, so I'm used to my new age.
Wow.
I'm living in northwest of Brazil, in São Miguel dos Milagres, Alagoas. It is a beautiful place, like your background. And I am married.
Beautiful place.
Beautiful place, yes. Now
Uh,
I'm now I'm not there. Now I am at Rio Grande do Sul, in Pelotas. It is the city of my family, so I am here visiting them. And I have six beautiful cats. I don't have any child by now, but I have six beautiful cats. Well, I think we can start. Could you read the first question for us, please? Or the
the
second here in my
the
list.
second.
Yes.
Okay. Which destination do you still dream of visiting, and what attracts you so much to it? So, um, I dream of visiting the USA or Canada. In Canada, English side in Canada. These destinations attract me because English is the standard language of everyday life of person.
Yes. Uh, Nice. I don't know. I I think United States not my first one destination. I think, but I think it's very nice when you we are able to talk in English in another place and hear different kinds of accents. I think that's very nice for learning and practicing more English.
Mm.
Let me think. What is my dream destination? Well, now I'm thinking a lot about to go to Italy because in my profile of traveler, the most important is taste the food of the place. I think this is my first one objective when I'm traveling. Well, you can read the question number three for us.
Number three.
Three. I put some numbers in the questions right now.
Okay. How do you usually plan your trips and what factors must influence your choice of destination? So I usually plan an international trip every 2 years, and the factors that influence me the most are tourist attractions, safety, transports, and costs.
Yes, I think we have to evaluate a lot of factors to getting on a trip. I think the most one that I think always it's about the money of that place. It is will be expensive for me or will be cheap for me.
Yeah.
And this is my first step. Then if I know that I can pay, I choose the place there is that have the most tasteful food for me. Well, let me think. I will read the question number 4 for we
Okay.
alternated here.
Okay.
How do you mentally and logically prepare for a long trip, a destination you never visited before? That's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question, really. So, for me, I try to read and watch a videos about the destination before actually booking the trip. And mentally, I get anxious and have high expectations. And logistically, I plan the trip day by day, defining days, times, place, and costs for visits.
That's nice. When I'm going to a place that I never went before, let me show you how I do here. I will share my screen inclusive here. It's a new for me. I never share a screen here. Wow, this is the
Wow.
roteiro that I made for myself and my trip. So when I go to Portugal, I was in Porto in May of 2023, and I
Mhm.
do everything. I will get in by watch what are how is the name of the place of the plane? Airport. What is the airport that I get in, the day, and how I can getting in my destination, in my hotel or in my Airbnb. Usually I rent Airbnb because I think it's more I can feel more in my home, I think, when I am in Airbnb than I am in a hotel. So I will preparing every day that I will spend in that place in doing this kind of roteiro. Or I don't know how is the word for roteiro in English, but I will search it, put it here on the chat. So
Mhm.
this is the way that I organize myself for a long trip and for a place that I never went before. Uh,
Wow.
yes, I like to do that. For me, it's the best way to start a trip.
Yeah.
Uh,
I will travel to Santiago. I will travel this year to Santiago, Chile, for 3 times. Eh, and my planning, it's okay in January. My travel will be in May,
three
final of
times,
May.
but 3 times this
But
year is for the same place.
yeah, yeah. The first time is in pandemic in 2020, the second time and last year with my sister, my family, and my sister. And this year again, my family and the uh, two friends, the couple.
Wow, that's so
Yeah,
nice.
because my in family meeting, um, my friend told, told me told me about the dream to know Santiago, and for okay, I'm ready.
Let's go.
And I we prepare the travel planning and pay the tickets, pay the hotel. So uh, now we waiting for date of
The trip.
departure.
Oh, nice. And what do you like so much in Chile that you are going there for the third time?
Yeah. Chile for me and my family, it's a beautiful place, and um, the local of visits, the person, the people, the cuisine. It's a wonderful place for us. And deserto, Sahara, and the wine vinícolas, uh, the the I I forget the name is uh, I forget.
You can say in
So
Portuguese.
uh,
You can say in Portuguese if you forgot a word, I can help you to find the
okay,
word.
but but I forget in Portuguese.
Me too. Okay, that's not a problem.
Patagônia.
Patagonia, yes.
Patagonia is very, very
Beautiful.
beautiful. And Sahara, no. Sahara is
It's in
another place.
Africa, yes. But there is a desert, Atacama.
Atacama, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you. Atacama. Atacama is a good experience of for astronomy, and the place for view the stars, planets. Um, at night, the silence is uh, perfeito, is
perfect.
indescritível. The silence is I is a good experience. Um, the, a gente costuma dizer lá que dá para ouvir o pernilongo respirar. É muito. Então, so uh, because this and another things, I like to Chile.
Well, I'm inspired by you. Perhaps I will go to Chile to know this beautiful country that you just described it for me.
Yeah, yeah. And me and my wife uh, stay for searching the cheap costs of travel. And in our opinion, Chile for us Brazilians is very cheap than Uruguay, than Argentina, than Colombia. So another places of tourism in South America.
I didn't know that. In my head, I was thinking that Chile was an expensive country to visit.
Oh, in Santiago is expensive. Another things for hotel and the life cost, the food, but ticket of travel, avião por avião, it's better ship of than um, Uruguay and Argentina. For
Wow, I
example,
didn't.
for example, it's more cheap travel to Santiago than Northwest Brazilian of Brazil. Uh, this this travel in May, I paid the 700 reais
Very cheap.
to
You have.
trip for uh, ida and back, ida e volta.
Oh my God! You
Yeah,
find a
very, very,
good,
very
very
cheap.
good chick.
Yeah. In my dream travel in Brazil, I will know the Alagoas, Maragogi. It's I see the videos, I see the photos. It's very, very beautiful place, but it's more cheap travel through Santiago than Alagoas.
That's amazing. That's new
The
for me. I didn't know about that.
the parting uh, of São Paulo, Guarulhos. I think that because uh, there are many flights
Yes,
every
you go with
day, every
which company? You're gonna Latin?
uh, Latam, Latam, Sky, Go, uh, and exists another two or three um, the empresas,
Company.
companies low cost, but I prefer Latam.
Yeah, me too. It's a very good company. And that's
Yeah.
so nice. I'm learning so much about Chile with you. Thank you so much, Norberto, for teaching me every these things. I didn't know about that. That would be possible to do a ship trip to Chile. I always talking, oh, I have this dream to know Chile, but I think it's so expensive for me. I won't be able to um, eat good food there. That is my main objective when I'm traveling. So that's so nice. I will put Chile on my list of trips. Very sure.
Oh, okay. In this, um, I forget the question, the number question, but I write about this, and I I traveled to Santiago for 3 times, and, and Lima and Cusco in Peru, and Montevideo, Uruguay, and Buenos Aires, Argentina. Um, all travel we plan before, write the planning day by day. So the uh, day number one, hotel, check-in hotel, um, and the food, so, and rest. And the second day, know the place, or passeios, não sei como fala passeios.
I don't know too. I will search here. Tour.
So in this
Tour.
in this in Santiago, there are many passeios, many, for tour, or Vale Nevado and vinícolas, and uh, so uh, many
Many
places.
many things
And
to do there.
yeah, and we planning the day by day, because I think that is the very way, uh, the best way for us. I think that travel, no with no planets, without no planet planning, it's very bad, because I no planning. It's I don't know, um, to do the day. And
Yeah.
for example, we use the hotel only, sleep and breakfast. Uh, sh- the take a shower,
It's
of course.
important.
Take a shower, sleep, and breakfast. The Another time of day, it's uh,
On the
uh,
streets.
for out hotel or tour.
Nice. Do you usually go on a walking tour? You already did that. I know in every place that I went, you can get in on the internet and search for free walking tour. And I already did a lot of good tours in that way. You just pay a tip for the person that is leading the tour, but it's a very nice way to know that city. I usually do a one free walking tour in the first day, and then I choose the place that I like most, and I visit again. So I think this is a very good way to start in a new place that we don't know nothing. So
Yeah,
I like so much. We are talking. That's amazing. We forgot our questions already. I'm loving this chat. Uh,
another interesting thing, um, yeah, is, this place we visited, Lima in Peru, i- is a place that people use English, usam muito o inglês.
Really? I
Yeah,
didn't know about that.
yeah. I travel to these other cities, but in Lima, I feeling I I can use the English um, many
More
times,
often. More often. More
many
often.
times. Oh, and street sailor of uh,
Food.
doce,
Candy.
uh, doces, street sailor, and candy. Ah, okay, thank you. Uh, s- street street sale of candy and the posto de gasolina atendente,
Gas station. I think it is. Gas
gas
station.
station, the frentista em Brasil, em
Yeah.
frentista, frentista, and restaurants and many places. All place have personal speaking English
Wow.
attendant, gas station
Yeah.
attendant. That is very experience, very nice. Mm, my son, oh, my son have uh, he's 11 years old, but uh, in 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 a travel to Peru, my son was 9 years old. So, and he speak in English with hotel, um, portaria do hotel, uh, atendente do hotel, hotel attendant, and garçom. eh, he's told me he told me about his great experience for him because he practiced English in the real life. No, not only in class, English class with teacher, but in real life. It's the big experience mm, to my son with 9 years old.
No, that's
So,
amazing.
yeah,
That's so nice that you can offer that for your child and that live that experience that he was able to talk in English with people on the streets. I think that's
yeah, yeah.
the best way that we can learn in English when you have to talk in English. You don't have another option. That's so nice.
In Lima again, I I has two problems, two troubles in airport. The first in the rent a car, and second because flight, the back flight Cusco, because a day and hour uh, the change my flight, and it's and will have a problem to back to Brazil. So do you understand?
Yeah, I understand completely.
Yeah,
You have a problem
yeah.
with your
The
flight.
problem, yeah, the problem, the back to Lima, from Cusco to Lima. The problem changed my flight. It's iria atrapalhar my back to home, back to Brazil. So, um, in this two situations, I use the English for communication with people, and I was better for me than speaking in Spanish, because Spanish is the primary language of there.
It's
So
difficult because they have
yeah,
a
it's
very
difficult, and speak
accent,
speak
very fast.
rápido, fast, very fast, and it's difficult for me in Spanish. But when they speak in English and me too, it's very better for understand and communication. And I use, in this situation, the English in Lima, Peru.
Nice, nice. I love
Yeah,
to know about your trips. I'm very inspired by you. I think I will buy my tickets to Chile.
yeah. I I I have a basic level in English, but this level help me communicate uh,
Yeah,
in word.
yeah. I usually do these free walking tours that I told to you in English. They are all in English. So I was traveling with my wife, and we are at Porto. That I show for you, and all the tour was in English, and my wife doesn't speak in English. So I have to do the walking tour and translating in the moment for her. So I learned a lot in that day because the people are talking in English and I was translating for her. So it's very nice. I practice a lot my English. This is a good way that you can practice your English in a place that doesn't speak in English. There's free walking tours, and you know a lot of different kind of person too. Was It is a very nice experience. I have one question that I would you like to do for you before we finish. We are getting close of the end of the class. That's so sad because I'm loving this chat here. But question number 10. What was the most memorable that a trip that made a trip unforgettable for you? Could you share? There is something that happened that you think, oh, this is the moment. I love to live that.
So, to me, to date, my most unforgettable experience was in Cusco, Peru. Um, because it was the first time I had been at altitude, the 3,000 meters altitude, and causing fatigue, shortness of breath, and also because of tours the historical sites, the Inca ruins, and
It is beautiful. In fact, you think that
yeah,
the worst, the hard path to get there?
yeah, uh, I need I need the oxygen.
Oh my God. And that was the most memorable experience that you have. Because the place is so beautiful that the lack of oxygen doesn't matter for you.
Yeah. Cusco is three 3,000 meters altitude, and the same ruins, Inca ruins, is 3,500, 3,800 altitude, and is very, very experience, different experience for me. And uh, the oxygen is very, very difficult of breath.
Wow. I'm planning a trip with a friend. And it is my best friend. We're friend of about 50 years, I think. And we're gonna talk, oh, perhaps we should go to Peru. And we're gonna talk, oh, I think we don't have more the physical for that. I think you're gonna be tired to getting so high. And I think we most for not a tourist of adventure, but a relaxing kind of tourism. So but that's so nice here about that for you. I think I will put Chile and Peru in my list again.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I will put the serve here on the chat if you are able to answer. That helps me a lot to improve here as a professor, as a professional. Oh, I don't know if I have. Well, let's go to question number 6. We have 3 minutes. Let's in what it is in what way does a destination local culture influence your choice during the trip, such as tour or food?
okay. Um, I like to get to know new cultures and local cuisine as long as I feel good about the situation or the food. For my for very exotic destinations, I prefer not to visit if there are no options of cuisine that I'm familiar with.
What is the place that you went that you consider there is the have had the most tasteful food in your opinion?
China,
Yeah, that's so.
China and India, this food is very, very problem with me in these countries. But another country, I have other foods, but um, I watch videos about food in these places, in these countries is very interesting.
It's very different of our kind of food. So it's
Yeah.
a high contrast, I think. For me, the best place with the best food was Portugal. They have a very good
Okay.
cuisine, very good cuisine. I
Ah,
love it.
your question about the best food, not the bad food.
No, it was about the best food, the tasteful food, more flavor. How can I say that?
Okay, okay, I understand. Sorry, sorry. And the flavor best food in Lima in Peru. Yeah,
Oh,
the
I would.
different flavors.
Oh, nice. I would
Yeah.
like to continue here our chatting. Thank you so much for this moment. I learned a lot about you, about another countries that I will put in my list for places to visit. Thank you so much, Roberto. Have a good
Okay.
day.